Hey, comic book community. Long box love affair here with another comic haul. So I was out of town last weekend and came upon a Craigslist ad. This guy was selling comics one day only on a Saturday outside his garage or something like that. And that was the day I was in town. And I was there for a couple days, but he was only doing this one day. And I couldn't get there. So I messaged him just on the fluke that he'd be available. And needless to say, he was. I had to drive 45 minutes to him, and he had already stocked the boxes back into his spare bedroom. And here I thought I was going to be able to go through the list and flip through all his boxes. He had so many, and he didn't want me going through box by box, which is a huge bummer. It's actually a pet peeve of mine when stores or dealers, whoever, doesn't let you sift through everything. So I had to just rattle things off in my head. Like, do you have this? Do you have that? And some he had, some he didn't, some he misunderstood what I was looking for. But ultimately, I came across this batch, which I got for $60. So take a look and let me know if I got a good deal. I have a little bit of buyer's remorse with some of this, but there's a couple of issues that really stand out for me. And this first one, the Moon Knight number 57, the Spider-Man Moon Knight Stephen Platt cover, is one that I was really excited to get. He had all of them except for 55. I have all of them. This is one that I had 2 copies of, and I think I got rid of both of them. So I was excited to have this back in my collection. I did not think he was going to give this up. So I picked that up again. And he gave that to me for, I think it was $10. So I was like, done. Bring it on. This Superman Batman #1, I've never seen this one. I know it existed, but I always had the Batman one, Batman version of issue #1. So picked this one up. He wanted like 5, I think, for that. And I was like, you know, it's going in the batch. I'm getting some good deals. Why not? I've been recollecting the early issues of these just to have. Superman Batman #4. Cool. And Ed McGuinness cover. I love that. And then issue 4, which I already had. He slipped in there. I think he may have given this to me on accident. Really, this is #4 I wanted. I saw this, I was like, yes, and he gave this to me for $2. This is the Ultimate X #1, one of the variants. It looks like it might be the Bone Claw variant. There is some wear up here, down in the corner a little bit. But for $2, I mean, hello. And there's another issue in here. Oh, that's issue #2. So I got both of those. He didn't realize, and I didn't realize that there were 2 in there. So issue 2 came for free. Hawk and Dove #1, #3, and I got #2 somewhere. There. Love Rob Liefeld art. I had these at one point, got rid of them, welcome them back to my collection for now. So these were just, I wanted to do an even 60. I had $55 worth of things, so I just threw these in. Probably more than they're worth, but I think it might have been overall a good deal. Moon Knight #2, first print. I'm not sure what edition this is, but it's the Lemire series. Moonlight #3, first print. I was excited to get these, although I don't think they're that worth that much. This one was a little bit, wasn't quite sure. I Love Silver Surfer. This is issue #1, Mike Turner cover. I thought it was a variant. It's not, at least from the outside, it doesn't look like it. So I was excited to get that along with issue #2 of Silver Surfer in Thy Name. So 2 of 4. Might have to get the rest of them. Another buyer's remorse I got on this one. You can tell me if I'm just being stupid. Jim Lee's variant cover to Boys #30. It's the Virgin cover. There's no title page. It doesn't look like this is selling for too much on eBay. I just don't see this, and so whenever I don't see things in conventions and such, I try to pick them up because it just means they're out of the, usually out of the normal circulation. So cool Jim Lee cover. Again, Jim Lee, Rob Liefeld. Favorites of mine. I can't remember how much this was, maybe like $2. This is sort of the free insert. They might have given this away at the Superman Batman movie. This might have been Free Comic Book Day too, but I can't remember. Maybe someone knows out there. Not sure if it's hard to find. Again, it's just cool art, so I thought I'd pick it up in the batch. Again, you're seeing a theme here. Jim Lee, Suicide Squad, April's Fool's special. I got this for, I think he said it was either $2 or $5. Cool cover with Harley. I haven't seen this in circulation. I know it's out there. I know there's a lot of it on eBay. But again, I threw it in there. And the last one was the Deathstroke #1, the non-lenticular version. I don't know if this is harder to find or not. It doesn't go for a whole lot on eBay. Been interested in the Deathstroke stuff, as you'll see from my next video. But needless to say, I thought it was just kind of a cool interpretation of him with the blue hues in his costume. So I got all this for $60. So let me know, did I fail? I was having a little, felt a little pressure. I was in his spare room for about 40 minutes, and I wanted to leave with something. Not many of these struck a chord except for that X1 and the Moon Knight. Really excited to have those, and in some ways that might be worth the whole lot, and the rest of it's just filler. But let me know what you think. All right, guys, subscribe, like it, hit me up, and keep watching. Thanks, everyone.